Welcome back to American Ground Radio. I'm Stephen Parr with Louis R. Avalone.
Why do leftists believe that they can somehow do away with the evils of this world by just declaring that evil as an emergency? I mean, that's really what we're talking about. That's really what we're talking about.
That's definitely what we're talking about.
And we're going to be talking about that a little later on in the show.
That's our digging deep.
So
Yes.
I don't understand. I don't understand Governor Andrew Cuomo declaring gun violence an emergency in New York City.
Why don't you understand that?
I mean, the same with climate change.
Okay.
I mean, out in California, right? They shut down all of the you got to have solar panels now, as if that's going to solve everything.
They're trying to outlaw the combustion engine. Look, this is what the left does, and this is, and we are talking about this more in Digging Deep. But the whole point of it is that this is a power grab, that they found a new way to take power they don't have. And that's through these emergency declarations.
I mean, what about the emergency? What about declaring an emergency on the killing of the unborn?
No, you can't. That's not an emergency. That's actually part of what they're trying to accomplish. Remember, the founders of Planned Parenthood wanted African Americans not to have kids. Now, that doesn't actually seem to be in the benefit of the Democrat Party, but the Democrat Party is also the one that's pushing critical race theory, which is supposedly telling African American kids they're oppressed, they're never going to get ahead, it doesn't matter what they do, they're screwed. That's what they're teaching these kids now. This all falls in with their worldview.
Let me just say why these folks say these ridiculous things like Governor Andrew Cuomo. And look, you could go on down the line. I mean, you could start at the top with President Biden and some of the crazy, what he said, that the greatest threat to our national security is climate change.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
but that's about power.
But see, there used to be journalism in this country.
There was.
I mean, many people at one time considered journalism to be like a watchdog of sorts.
That's how I treated it when I was a journalist.
For the American people.
That's exactly what I did.
Reporters, Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein, right? They're well known, very well known for their investigative journalism of Watergate. My question is, where is investigative journalism today to call you-know-what when elected officials make just bogus claims?
But see, a lot of people that went into journalism after Woodward and Bernstein learned the wrong lesson from that. What they learned was you could take down Republicans if you do that. You could take down Republicans by investigative journalism, not that you could speak to power. They learned the wrong lesson.